Mana. When attendees at many conventions in Southern California hear that little phrase, the response of do 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 can most assuredly be heard almost immediately. This is especially true at events where Japanese-American actor Tadao Tomomatsu performs. It has become a running gag for him, and for many attendees of Anime Los Angeles, the stories and antics of Mr. Shakes Hands Man, aka Not Alex Halcyon, are a huge highlight. Many staffers and attendees see themselves as friends, and in most cases the feeling is mutual. Anime Los Angeles, known to many as ALA, took place on 28 through 30 January 2016. Since its move to the Ontario Convention Centre this year, ALA saw attendance nearly double in its 12th year. Up until this year, the convention has taken place in smaller venues like the LAX Marriott Hotel, where attendance reached its cap of 5,000 before the start of the first day last year. Chaz Baden, the former chairman of the convention, said that with this year's attendance between 8,000 and 8,100, I can confidently predict that next year's attendance will be over 9,000! A huge number of people attended Masquerade, a costume contest that is judged on presentation of skits and craftsmanship of the costumes. Tadao is the master of ceremonies for this event, and he always has a story to tell. Sitting on the front row of this event has always been a huge treat for me, especially when Tadao tells stories of his own life. To, how to put it, stall for time, because the Masquerade judges still aren't back and it's been over an hour.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, actually I am both Japanese American and a crazy guy. Basically, I come from 27 generations of Buddhist priests and 150 of samurai. That's on both sides of my family. I don't know if I should bless people or kill people once in a while, but the better nature comes out. Also, this means I'm Buddhist, which means I reincarnate all the time, so I'm the perfect Californian. I recycle. However, during this whole convention, I've used a lot of my Buddhist reincarnation miles, and you don't want to know what it takes to get them back. So anyway, the other part you might not understand is I'm an actor, and if you hadn't heard, actually, I was from Texas. Yeah, y'all don't understand. It took me 4 years to get rid of this damn accent. You know, I don't know what the damn gang is. I mean, Northerners told me I had a funny accent. So I changed my accent. I told them I was from East Glasgow, Scotland. But for some reason, they did not believe me whatsoever. I can't understand it. What's a man to do with a backpipe and a kilt around here? Anyway, I got this spotted, but it's kind of funny. It's filled with Skittles. So my problem is like, because the family is from Japan, mom and dad, mom and pa, oh guys, they kill me if they actually heard me say that. Mom and pa, they actually are like from Japan, and I'm the only American in the family. And so it would be old days, it would be like going back to Japan. I'd be visiting the family, and mom and dad would be out of the house, and I'd be over at the family table, and they would want to talk to me. So I'd be going, konnichiwa, watashi wa Tadao Tomomatsu desu, genki y'all. And then I'd wake up 3 hours later. You're wondering why would I wake up 3 hours later? As it heard from my family, it's more like, oh, you did the funny accent, though, trying to speak Japanese. Your mother, who was 5 miles away, 8 kilometers away, her purse came out of nowhere, got to the door, opened door, took off shoes, went up and over couch, under table, and smacked you in the middle of forehead. And sure enough, I looked in the mirror, there's this reverse Gucci label on my forehead. And I said, how did that happen again? And my cousin would go, you all started konnichiwa, and he was on the floor. Down and out. It's mother's missile-guided purse. For those of you who do not believe it, trust me, it exists. My family's also a little crazy, if you can believe that. Not all the Japanese are crazy. No, what could be? Oh, drat, that would be me. So my family comes from a long line of people who settle their disputes in quiet, contemplative manners.
Right.